think whenever you're working with individuals who have been exposed to trauma, particularly older adult survivors, it's really difficult to see and hear and feel, experiencing sometimes what may even feel like real time when you're walking with someone through their experience. The way I like to describe it, even in my own head, is I feel as though I'm walking on the sacred soil of someone's life. There is no greater compliment than to be trusted. And so when you open yourself up to that secondary trauma, you can feel and experience things that you didn't plan to, and you can experience things that you never would have expected. So I think being attuned to that and recognizing when those signs and symptoms are showing up in you, that needs to be addressed. So whatever one's practice of self-care is, it's something that needs to be a regular practice and needs to be observed in a really intentional fashion so that we can be effective for the older adult survivors that we serve.
Building that space to know how to hold vicarious trauma is really important because it will hit, and it will hit when you don't expect it. Sometimes things get activated from a story that I would have never thought would have bothered me. And I need to sit with that, because if I'm scared of it, or if I don't allow that tension to grow and find its place, not only in my body, but in my heart and in my mind, that's going to become a hard place. I don't want to get jaded. I don't want to get burned out. So knowing how to adjust my worldview, wrestling with that, doing good therapy, doing good body work, it's all a part of this job, and I think it needs to be honored within the work hours of that job too. I think doing this work sustainably means really robust flexibility in doing debriefing, good supervision, when there's those tough meetings or those tough phone calls, that there's time and space to take a walk, get some fresh air, kind of recalibrate so you know how to hold that hard and challenging trauma that you just heard.
I like to bring joy and I like to give joy, and that sustains me when I realize that I'm helping not only my clients, but I'm helping my peers just make it through the day so that they could continue to do the work. Because it's not about me, it's about a collectiveness of advocates trying to work and trying to deal with day by day, and knowing that, I think for me, and I hope for them, knowing that someone else had reached out and thought about them in the midst of their busy day, and they just sent them something to say, hey, it's Friday.
Take care of yourself. This work can be hard. Bearing witness to violence is hard. And it's not impossible. You need to take care of yourself. And you are going to touch thousands of people. And the impact that you have on one person, there's going to be a ripple effect. And justice is possible.